Hello friends, good morning. I am Aayush Srivastav. I am here to give you a lecture on basic topics of English in which there are some fundamental mistakes which students make in competitions or some basic concept which we forget while giving the exams. Here comes the first question: how to avoid common mistakes in cloze test. When you are attempting cloze test, what is cloze test? A cloze test is a simple fill-ups in which there is a paragraph. In paragraph there are 10 to 15 sentences, and in those sentences there are different fill-ups in each lines or each sentences. When we are attempting cloze test, then keep in mind that sometimes there will be fill-ups based on vocab portion, the synonyms, antonyms, or sometimes the fill-ups will be on phrasal verb, and sometimes the fill-ups will be based on preposition, conjunction, or different parts of speech. So, suppose there is a sentence given. I have read this book 5 times. Have you read this? Then a fill-up is there, and after that a question mark. And there are options given. The first option is ever, the second is even, the third one is for, and fourth one is how many times. So, when you are going to read this, please concentrate on both the lines. I will not say that concentrate only on this fill-up or only on this line. Please concentrate on the whole sentence. What is going on? Here the first line is saying I have read this book 5 times, and the fill-ups, the line in which the fill-up is, have you read this fill-up? So, for this fill-up there are 4 options: ever, even, for, and how many times. So, according to you, what will be the correct option? If I place ever here, have you read this book ever? Then it makes sense with the first sentence which says that I have read this book 5 times. क्या मैंने ये किताब 5 बार पढ़ी है? क्या तुमने कभी पढ़ी है? So, when you place here ever, the option matches with the first sentence also. So, whenever you are doing cloze test, please concentrate on the whole paragraph. First, read the whole paragraph, what is there. Sometimes the fill-up is simple, you can attempt it once seeing the option, and sometimes you will need the first line also, you will need the help of second line or third line, or after that how many lines are given, sometimes you will need the help of those lines. So, this is the first question in which there is a fill-up where question first is written and there are options. If there is further sentence like no, I have, then fill-up read this book. Here is second question: no, I have dash read this book. Then there are options for this second: never, no, third one is not, and fourth one is had not. Now, there is again a fill-up following the first question: no, I have blank read this book. In first part, if you see, the question is there, have you read this? The answer is, which we have chosen, is ever. Now, if we place ever here, then the next sentence is no, I have read this book. In place of this blank, there are 4 options: never, no, not, and had not. If we place no or not here or had not here, it will not match with the fill-up ever. So, for ever, we know that the opposite word of ever is never. So, the correct option you should write here is never, or you should choose never from the options given here, because if we choose not or no or had not, it will not match with the fill up you have filled earlier, that is ever. So there are two questions, two examples I have explained here, where you can put the fill up or the correct option while seeing the other sentences. Now so here comes the second sentence. No, I have dash read this book, replied Sohan. In this part, there is again a blank on second number, and the option for that blank is the first option is never, the second option is no, the third option is not, and the fourth one is had not. So according to this blank, no, I have dash read this book, replied Sohan. When we look to the options never, no, not, had not, these options are for negative sense, and clearly the sentence is also mentioning no. It means he is replying in negative that no, I have dash read this book, replied Sohan. And this blank should also match with the blank you have filled above, that is ever. The sentence here is, have you read this book ever? So you have to place a word that is exactly the opposite of the word ever, and the word opposite to ever is never here. No, I have never read this book, replied Sohan. This sentence makes sense, and if you place no, not or had not here in this blank, then this will completely make a different sense, or it will be grammatically incorrect. So please concentrate on what is the sense of the paragraph, or what is there in the first line, the line preceding to this blank, or what is there in the next line, that is the line next to this sentence.